Hi guys, welcome back to the Nomadic Budgeter. My name is Christine, and on this channel we use zero-based budgeting as well as cash envelopes to fund some pretty big adventures on a variable income. In today's video, we will be cash stuffing my cash envelopes with my regular pay, which is $777. In my most recent video, you would have seen me use my weekly budget planner in order to plan for how I'm going to allocate the $777. But for now, let's go ahead and count the cash and get right into the cash stuffing. I'm going to set this off to the side. 100. Ooh. 250. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 180, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 170, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Hello? All right, $777 is the amount that we are cash stuffing for today. You shouldn't need the calculator, so let me pop it back there. And there we go. All right, let's go ahead and get started in my bills binder. How's everyone doing? We are having another dark and stormy day here in Utah, but it is starting to feel more and more like spring. So Spotify is getting $11. Canva will be getting $12. I'm not sure if all my denominations are going to be correct, quite honestly. MusicBed is getting 30, even though it says 20 there. It's actually more expensive than I realized when I signed back up for that. And then Garmin is getting $12. Yeah, as I was saying, because of the change with the MusicBed, I pulled probably slightly different denominations than I need, but it should all work out. So that was $65 into the bills binder, and we're just gonna move right along to our high priority binder here. And emergency is gonna be getting $100. If you saw my most recent video, I did make some changes to some of my envelopes off camera, just reconciling my overall expenses because I am coming to the end of my current work contract, which means over the next few weeks I will receive the last paychecks that I will get until mid-June. So between that time I will be living off of what I have saved, and I just wanted to make sure that what my understanding of what I have is actually what I have, and so I spent quite a bit of time reconciling the two of those. And as a result, I did reduce what's in the emergency fund to reflect what is actually in my emergency fund and not what I'm anticipating to come to me as tax refund and things like that. So it's going to be $1,400 for emergency. The goal for that is to be at $3,000, but I'll get there. And then the other high priorities are month ahead and travel. I'm taking an awkward pause because I have a plan for my month ahead and travel, and I realize that I don't have it on this sheet. So let me go grab that. Okay, I'm back. So honestly, I've been trying to do these videos in a way that I don't have to do any edits because I really just don't have time for that right now. So I'm so sorry if there was just an awkward gap right now. But it's really a matter of me being able to get up videos consistently and stay on track with all this or not, because I just like, if I need to actually edit this video, then the time, it's not that it takes a long time for me to edit it, it's that the rendering and everything takes a long time. My computer's being kind of weird and it like doesn't always effectively work right away, and it's just like, yeah, I don't have time for that right now, to be honest. And I want it to become a habit too, because when I'm traveling, which is going to be coming up very quickly, I'm definitely not going to have the ability to edit the videos and then put them up. So like just putting them up straight from my phone, which is what I'm recording on, is going to be the best and only way to do that. Okay, so jumping into month ahead, I'm going to give myself some money here in subscriptions, is getting $30. And I also did consolidate some of these as I went through recently. I need my Sharpie. Okay, sorry, I'm so annoying. so sorry. Okay, so I added $30 to subscriptions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is gonna fill in all of the markers here. So that will be fully funded, which is fantastic, except when I figured this out, I did not have a music bed subscription, which, as I mentioned, I do have now. So I actually need $30 more in here, which I'll get next time. But for now, we have $150, $70, and $180 in subscriptions. So with $30 more, this will actually be fully funded for the time between when I'm no longer working. Insurance is getting $16 today. However, insurance is actually already fully funded. I went ahead and, because I had enough money set aside for it, I paid for the rest of my, what is it called, like premium for the 6-month period. I paid it. So now everything that I'm setting aside next will go into the premium that will start, I think, in July, because what I paid pays through June, which is the time period that I need to be ahead of anyway. But now I can kind of just like inch forward by putting more away. So we're at 10, 20, 25, and $26 towards that. And that means insurance is fully funded for what I need. And I'm probably just gonna make myself a new one of these trackers and start funding towards what's coming next for this, which is great. Because my summer work contract will end in October, early October. So I'll need to be ahead again. Cell phone is actually not getting anything. It's $56 is in here. The amount that I need on the tracker, it says $60, but 56 is actually all that I need. Groceries is gonna get some though. We're gonna give $20 into groceries, which will put us at $150, $170 for groceries. And each of my circles is $10. If you are interested in this binder, I do have them available for sale on my Etsy shop. I will link it below if you want to check it out. I think I'm going to actually do a price reduction on them just because I want them to sell. Since I will be moving soon, I don't want to be packing them or anything. Dining out, is us getting anything? No, dining out's not getting anything. Drinks is not. Fun is getting $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $108 in fun for month ahead. And that's just one of these circles. In total, I'm putting $80 into my month ahead binder this week. Okay, and then gas is getting $10, and that'll round me out for month ahead. And that'll be 2 of these circles. Okay, $10, so 120, 30, 45, 145. And I'll only need to put $5 more into this for gas to be fully funded, which is cool. All right. And that wraps up my month ahead, which really it's more like a month and a half, but that's what we call it. And that binder is completely customizable, so you can choose how much money and what categories you save for, that kind of thing. Travel is going to be getting $225 in total today, starting with entrance fees. We are going to put $60 into entrance fees. Is that right? No, 30. Like, that seems high. $30, which is 50, 70, 80, 90. $90 into entrance fees. So in case you're new here, my travel coming up will essentially be a road trip, and I love outdoor activities, camping, that kind of thing. I have my car set up for that purpose, and actually have a pretty cool setup, if I say so myself. So this whole travel binder is aimed towards that, and I'm actually really excited to be using both this binder and my month ahead binder on my upcoming travels to see what my spending actually is. I'm doing it based off of some experience that I've had, but this will probably be the most specific that I've done, at least for a while. So I'm excited to see how that all plays out. And of course, I'm going to take you guys along with me as I do that. So I won't be getting any more income per se, but I will be spending from these categories. So I don't know, it'll be interesting, I think. So we put $50 into campgrounds to boost that up. So we're at 50, 70, and 90. Campgrounds can be really expensive. I usually try to stay in free camping places, but I know I'm going to be traveling up. Well, I assume I'm probably going to be traveling up the California coast through Oregon, and I want to stay at some pretty decent campgrounds there just to experience the coastal area, and those campgrounds can be expensive. Souvenirs is getting $5, so we're at $25, $26, and $27. I love to collect stickers. I have a little car refrigerator. Well, it's not super little, but and I'm working on getting that all covered in stickers. Entertainment is getting skipped. Dining is getting skipped. Fuel is getting $70 today. This is my primary focus right now. And I figured out the minimum amount of gas I need to do for like the skeleton of my road trip, and then I'm increasing that by, I want to basically do about 40% more. So 1, 2, 3, 400, 520, and 530 is where we're at right now. I'm aiming for 600 on fuel. Showers, am I giving anything to showers? I am putting $10 in for showers. Brings it to 20, which is where we're gonna cap that. I do stay with, I visit family and friends and stuff like that, so I usually can do showers and laundry with them. And also some campgrounds include it in their fees. When you're spending $50 for essentially a parking spot, it better include some things. So we put $5 into laundry, so that brings it up to $12, which I think is where we're capping laundry. And firewood is also going to get $5, and that brings firewood up to $12 as well. I think firewood needs a little bit more love. Accommodations is fully funded at $500, and miscellaneous is getting, I think it's $30 today. Let's see. I don't have a track. Oh, it's $50. Miscellaneous is getting $50. So 50, 70, 90, and 110 in miscellaneous, with the goal of that being at 200. I'd like to do somewhere between 10 and 15% of my overall budget as a buffer, and so that's what the miscellaneous is. All right, that takes care of my travel binder. Now let's pop right into my, actually let's go back to my high priority sinking funds, because I only took care of emergency in here, but we're putting $40 into provisions. I spent a lot from this recently. I bought a bunch of supplements and stuff on Amazon to support my new diet regime. So we're at 20, 40, 60, 75, trying to get that back up, but I did just literally spend $60 on Nespressos, so that's going to be depleted immediately again. Car is a high priority right now. I'm giving $80 to car. I've recently gotten a lot of work done in my car over this winter, which is where thousands of dollars of the money that I've earned over the winter has actually gone. But I need to get my air conditioner serviced, which I think is probably going to be around $250. And then I need to swap my snow tires for my all-season tires. So I think that's going to be about $100. So right now we have $250, $270, and $280 in car. And I really want to get this to closer to $400 to be confident that I can get the work done that I need. I actually didn't have a working air conditioner in my car all last summer, so I know I could survive for it, except that I'm going to be spending a bit more time in Arizona before I go to Washington, and it could be pretty uncomfortable. So technology is getting $10, so we're at $50, $60, $70 for technology. I thought that put me at $80. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back and look into this off camera, because I thought I was at 80 in technology, and I'm at 70. Oh, you know what? I think I know what happened, but I'll handle that off camera. Okay, P.O. Box is getting its usual 5. So $50, $60, $65, and $70 in P.O. Box, which will be due in, I think, November, October, something like that. And $5 in registration for my car, which is due in December, so $20.45 in registration. Cool. Oh, geez. All the bills are all crazy. Some of my envelopes are just not holding together very well, but probably because I made them and I don't know what I'm doing. Whoops. Making cash envelopes, the laminated ones, is freaking hard. It's so hard. Hair is getting, actually hair is not getting anything because I literally just got my hair done. I still have $40 left. I went to a beauty school to get my hair color done, and it was so inexpensive, and they did a really good job. So we're gonna put $5 into skin, because self-care is getting $10 total, so $5 is gonna go into skin, And $5 will go into body, which has 120, 30, 35, 140. Fix this. Okay, nails is getting skipped. Wardrobe, what did I say? It's getting 7. So $5, $6, $7 in wardrobe. Which is empty because I bought some things recently. I also spent a bunch of money from hobbies, so that's getting 10, and that's all it has. I bought a camp stove that I've been wanting. Outings is getting skipped, comforts is getting skipped, celebrations is getting skipped, but gifts is getting $10. And that's all it has because I recently spent some money for a big birthday for a friend of mine. And I should have $130 left, which is for my wallet. So let's see what we have here. 50, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So this is going to go into my cash wallet. That covers $50 for groceries, $15 for dining out, $15 for drinks, $40 for gas, and $10 for spending. But I really just keep this in a big lump sum at the front of my bills binder, because if I need to reallocate it slightly differently than that, that's fine. I just have that $130 for the weekly necessities, and it goes right in here. And that's going to do it for today's cash stuffing. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, because I am trying to get to 500 subscribers. I'll see you soon on the next one where we will be planning for my overtime pay for this week. And I'll get to put a little bit more money into each of my cash envelopes with that money. So, yay. I'll see you on that one. Thanks.